Yes, people, Darren, I'm taking part in a documentary. The documentary's been getting put together. They asked me to take part in it and I willingly said yes. It's about organised crime in the city of Liverpool and what's going on within the city of Liverpool in regards to organised crime, especially the murders of young children and youth within the city. I'm going into Liverpool to take and have footage taken of me in certain areas of the city where I grew up, where the violence is, so on and so forth. I'm leaving at 2 o'clock. I'll probably arrive there at 4:30. Obviously, you're not going to see this content until it's all done. After me filming, I'm there. We're going to be there all night filming in certain districts, in the L5 area, in the L19 area, and other postcodes of Liverpool. I don't know exactly what they want, what sort of content they want off me, but it is what it is. I'm going. I've been looking forward to it for a long time and now it's coming to fruition. This is just a quick drop to let you know what I'm up to today, and I'll keep you updated. So I'm en route now, people. Got a 2-hour journey into Liverpool. Going by car, going straight to the hotel. It is what it is. They want to record early hours in the morning up till 8 o'clock in the morning, so it looks like I'm going to be doing a nighter. So, but it'll be powerful. Ignore the eye. I've got to stay. So I'll probably stop at the service station, get myself something to eat before we carry on. Keep you updated, people. So here I am, an hour in, just stopped to get something to eat. Tuna melt panini, whatever you call them. A nice hot chocolate. There was a crash on the motorway, so it slowed us right down. But it's nice and sunny. I've got the driver in with me, getting him a mocha. So it is what it is. Only short films as I'm getting there, but I'll keep you updated. Obviously, I'm keeping an eye on the Cashman murder trial in Manchester at the moment, and from what I'm hearing, from the evidence, he's getting convicted. Peace out. My eyes scatty. Liverpool. This eye looks like it's getting worse, but it's getting better. I can see it starting to come out. If you've ever had a stay, you know, don't you? But anyway, this is me for the night, people. Ta-da! The Liver buildings, if you don't know. Just had myself a nice Nando's, so I'm feeling blessed. I'm debating on whether to have some sleep or just chill out and watch some TV or something like that. Go for a little walk through the town centre, something. But I've got to be out for 2:30. I know it's mad the hours they want a video, but they've done a risk assessment and they think that's the best hours to go where we need to be going to do a lot of content. So it is what it is. Hilton Hotel, Liverpool, just chilling. Might as well give you a little scan of the room in case you never want to stay here. Obviously, maybe hotel room's got you've got a shower, cubicle, but they like to call it a walk-in shower. Fresh towels. And there you go. Got a full length mirror, but for whatever reason, you got a little, what inch is this? This, I meant. So that's me, people. Bam. Get on you in about an hour or two, see what I'm doing, see whether I've gone for a walk or not. I think with me being up since 4 o'clock this morning, I don't want to really do a nighter, so I think it's best to get my head down for a few hours, get up nice and fresh later on, get into Liverpool, get around Liverpool, and do what I've got to do. Peace out, L5 show, Darren G, doing bits with Panorama documentary makers for an upcoming documentary about Liverpool crime. It's doing me head in, this sty in my eye. But as you can see, people, I'm on the waterfront. The big wheel, every city's got one. Got them too. Don't know what they are. We've got the glorious Albert Dock. There's the Liver building. Get down there in a bit. But this is what the city's about, people. You know, when all the tourists come into the city centre, that behind me is probably the best place to visit in the city centre. Although most of the city centre is nice, you know, calm, tranquil, there is some places that can get really volatile due to people with egos, know what I'm saying? But it is very cold out, so I'm covered up nice and warm. The little fella there doing his photography, sorry. He's probably looking at what I was looking at. That and that. Obviously my finger is good enough. You okay there, mate?
I'm alright.
Obviously we've got the boats that some people live on. So it is what it is, people. It's nice to be back in Liverpool. I'll be going into the local communities a bit later on tonight, actually, early morning. I should be asleep now, but it's Liverpool, innit? I need to go having a little look at the Albert Dock and that. That one doesn't look right there, does it? Looks like a little speedboat or something, doesn't it? Wonder whose that is. I can't keep on insinuating that everything that's valuable in Liverpool comes from drug money, because it doesn't. You know, there's a lot of hard work and legitimate members of the public in the city of Liverpool that work hard for what they've got. There's that gaff. We've got the Liverpool 1 bus station over there. I'm debating on whether to go to that gym in the morning. You see it? Gym group. Liverpool's boss of a night time, especially down the Albert Dock. See it glowing. Nice and bright. You can smell the coal coming out of Valerie May there. See Valerie May, the barge. See the smoke coming from it. Smell that from here. Valerie, why don't you come on over, Valerie? Is that the way it goes? Not sure if it does, but hey, here you go. Let's keep it flowing. obviously it's important to don't get spotted. My school lads there, don't know where they're going. Looks like we've got a boat that's shrunk there, or sunk here. Arse ended in the water. That gym's pretty packed out. We've got Capital FM over there, the local radio station. See it? Capital FM. And this is where I am, people. The Royal Albert Dock, Liverpool. Still got them there, see them? So it is what it is, you know. Got the Thomas Cashman trial, releasing a lot of information into the public domain that can be spoken about. I must say, from someone that's been in that situation, looking at serious offences, standing in a dock in front of a recorder of a Crown Court, just like him, my court case was transferred to Manchester. Just like him, I was in Crown Square, but unlike him, no child was killed in my case. Doesn't make a difference in terms of, you know, the madness that you get caught up in that life, but it makes a huge difference when you've got a young girl that's being murdered, doesn't it? So we'll take a little shortcut through here. We'll end up by one of the three graces, which is the library buildings. Hopefully don't bump into who are going to confront and think they're mad. But it's nice to have a look at the Albert Dock from all points of view, isn't it? Nice reflection in the windows there. Look at that view. 7:20. Got the open eye gallery. So there's all sorts to do. Open eye gallery. There's all things to do here if you want to come spend the day in Liverpool. You know, when there's a football match at home, the amount of people from Ireland that flood this town centre is boss. Hundreds and hundreds of them. All the hotels full with Irish. And you know what the Irish bring with them, don't you? Of course you do. Pure joy. They have a boss time when they come over to Liverpool. It's just like their city, to be honest with you. As I keep on saying for years, you know, the majority of us Scousers, we come from Irish stock. We come from that land through our grandparents and grandfathers. don't know what that is, to be honest. It's new. But it looks like it's open, so we'll go round and have a little look in a bit. What you're going to see is a lot of runners. You know, they come down here in groups. Sometimes small groups, sometimes large groups, but there's always a lot of runners on this Albert Dock. Yeah, look. Yeah, I see them all there, look. Just on cue, see them all running. Well, what is it? They don't seem to be stopping, there's quite a few of them. Are they doing circles? Yeah, they're doing circles, something must be going on down here. They seem to be running around in circles, I think. Here we go. Damn. Obviously, every time I come here, I don't know why, I always come over towards the Museum of Liverpool. Sometimes it's open, this time it's not. You've got a Boss Cafe. But you always come across these cows. Colourful cows. You might have seen me in the past at these cows. It is what it is. They add a little bit of colour to the city, and with Liverpool being very colourful. Don't forget, we've got the Eurovision coming, haven't we? Can you believe it? All the tickets are sold out, and now some of them are being resold for £11,000. We have got a big contingency of ticket outs in this city to do with football and all the sporting events. Obviously you've got a lot of frauds, you know, like the snitchies like to encourage people that they've got tickets, get the money off them, then don't give them what they pay for, and that casts the city in a bad light, doesn't it? Which is unfortunate, because we're not, the majority of us are not like him. That's the museum, massive, innit? I prefer the older type buildings, me though, people. You know, like, they're still there. See them? Wonder what they are. On this side, you've got beautiful Liverpool. On that side, you've got the Wirral, New Brighton, West Kirby, Leeso, all them type of places. Years ago, you didn't get much violent gun crime on that side of the water. It was all normally on this side. Now, as it always does, organised crime spreads its wings, doesn't it? You know, it was only over that way where the young woman was shot dead in the Lighthouse public place. Hopefully the family gets justice, just like Olivia's family does, within the next 4 weeks. The Museum of Liverpool. And always powerful structure, the liver beds, liver building. Well, look at this one. It's another cow. Loads of faces on it. Got the Beatles up there. We've got a few other well-known faces that I can't really name. But in real terms, this is the beautiful city of Liverpool. Yeah, so them runners are doing laps. I don't know what they're doing, and you don't know who they are. You know, as I say, you get all different groups of individuals coming down here for runs. And the last thing I need is a pack of runners that's got a problem with me. Know what I'm saying? But I don't know what it is. It sounds like it's either a running club or they're doing a charity run or something. I think it's a charity run or something, to be honest with you. Yeah, look. So I think the whistling's to do with, like, when they whistle they sprint, when the whistle goes again they jog. So it's absolutely fantastic what they're doing, isn't it?
You've got one last effort after this, then you're done. Get ready. This is your last effort, 15 seconds. Got 10 already. Let's go. 5. Last recovery, we're just going to do one loop, really easy, 2 to 3, just to get you cooled down, so you're not stopping.
So it's the best place to do your running, basically. Keep yourself fit and strong. Just got 7:30.
I don't want to end a bit of a run halfway through. Yeah, get the adrenaline.
Proper love this city, me, you know, people. Love it. It's a shame I can't reside in this city the way I'd want to. But it is what it is. I'm still all over the city by energy. I'm still, you know, I'm in the city by energy, not necessarily physically. But choose a life not a nice, powerful. It'll be stupid offers not to get the, what you call them? The Magnificent Four. Yeah, there we go. Do you want to do the song? Speaking words of wisdom, Darren G. Darren G, Darren G, Darren G, Darren G. Speaking words of wisdom, Darren G. Oh, 5 people. Just that, John Lennon's snot. The Fab Four. That's got a rooftop restaurant, which is absolutely superb. You know what I mean? Just got recognised. So I'm in queue to get off. That's the Matu. The Matu. Boss restaurants in there, especially in the summer on the rooftop. That's where the ferry is. You can get the ferry down there and it'll take you on a little tour of the Mersey and drop you off on the other side. Can't wait for the summer to come back in here. There's all them runners in a pile now, see? All cooling down, stretching off. How he recognised me there, me fucking hood up and everything, I don't know. But there you go. Some appreciate what I'm doing, some don't. How are you, mate? You good?
Love you.
Sound like? Want a little conversation on camera?
What are you doing?
Just speaking about the city of Liverpool and how it is now.
I mean, yeah, it's changed a lot, like.
Talk about whatever you want. Are you partners?
Yeah.
Do you want to speak about how it's like for you in the city of Liverpool?
No? Nah, it's alright, nice one.
Take care easy, mate. Two gay men there, old nans, having a nice breeze. Would have been nice to get their angle though, wouldn't it? A lot of people call me, you know, they try to label me Maddie, when really they don't really know me. Yeah, doing this to the betches. So I'll lock off, come back on in a minute when we're over the other side. It's nearly out, people. 4 days in, it's making its own way out. You don't need all got to put in your body that normal people put in there to get rid of this stuff. It's just going by itself. Obviously, we'll finish on a look at this. That's the ferry, representing the ferry, the Mersey. Got the dragon there, representing the Chinese community within the city of Liverpool, which has been here for years and years and years. And there's a look at the other side. Peace out, see you in a minute, people. As you can see by the pier head in the background, take Liverpool, Merseyside Maritime Museum, International Slavery Museum, the Beatles Story Arena and Convention Centre. Here's all them runners from before, making their way home. Here's a little thing that you might know about. For all them, all padlocks, right the way down they go. Now people put them here for loads of reasons. Sometimes they put them here as a mark of their love for each other. Sometimes they put them here as a memory that they've been here. Sometimes they put them on here for loved ones that have passed away and so on and so forth. But I think it's good, innit, the way they don't get took away. It goes all the way down on the other side as well, which I'll probably show you in a bit. But like the sign says, people, the pier head This is another angle. This is another part of it. You see me on the opposite side before. And now you see me on this side. Got some big boats over there. You know me, I like to explore. So you never know, I might explore. But we'll see. I'll let you know what's happening, people. Peace out. I was going to lock off, but I'll stay on. This is the famous Billy Fiore. It's like Liverpool sound lad. It's like Liverpool's versions of Shaky Stevens or Elvis Presley years ago. You're on it? Billy Fiore, lad.
Yes, Danny G.
What's happening, boys? You good?
You good?
Yeah, sound lad. You good, yeah? The boys there, getting on me. They call me Danny though. I always get mistaken for Danny. L5, brother. Choose a life, not a knife. There you go. That was 6 kids that walked past me up there earlier on with the ball. Just bumped back into them there and they're representing. Look at that colourful piece of art. I don't know what it's meant to be, but it's boss, innit? The way the colours are glowing up. And here we go. This is the Tate Art Gallery. This is shutting for 2 years soon. It's getting all redone. 2 years without the Tate Gallery. It's probably coming at the right time because we've got a lot of big sporting events. We've got all sorts going on now at the moment. Look at the moon there, people. Boss, innit? But it won't be long before I get a little weasel. I'm trying to act mad. You've got the Tate Cafe attached to that thing and it's bossing there. It's a bit dear because, you know, it's kitted out for tourists, innit? And it doesn't matter what city you go to. Every city takes advantage of its tourism hotspots, don't they? You know, everything's a lot more pricier. All schools should be schools of art. Look at him down there in his canoes. How boss is that? I think someone's just turned around to come back towards me.
My face isn't pointing. It isn't.
If they come back towards me, I'll turn the camera off. You know, I don't want to go viral. That's a big boat. Looks like a search boat, that. The T430. Got another boat there. The Kiamara. See it? That's like a proper sailing boat, isn't it? This one. You can imagine that when the sails are up, can't you? All the shops here are basically, you know, for memorabilia to do at Liverpool and other places. Oh, see? all crystals, all paintings, posters of the Beatles and Klopp. Klopp's become a legend in this city for what he's done at Anfield. That's so he deserves it, doesn't he? I'd hate to think what the city would be like without the football clubs. I know you hear me saying that football's a big division and they always divide us and they divide the men, Liverpool and Everton. But to be honest with you, without the football clubs in this city, you know, there'll be more deprivation because the football brings tourists in. As I say, when there's a football match on, Ireland absolutely flood the city, proper flood the city. I don't really like walking past gaffes with music on. You end up getting copywritten. But there's just restaurants everywhere, boats. No one might look or bump into a gang of fucking dickheads who were eating in these restaurants. But they're always packed out, you know. The people of Liverpool like a nice drink and a nice bit of food. We'll cut to here. Got the Lunya. We've got Rudy's. And when you come out the other side, we've got the Beatles Story, which is closed now. Got a little hotel smack bang there. Now we're right in front of the big wheel. And this is like a little thing of its own. You know, this is where all the concerts and all the boxing, like there's boxing on the weekend. That'll be happening in the arena over there. The Eurovision, the majority of it will be in that arena over there. Boss lad. It's not that I get, you know, it's just when people recognise me, it flies round dead fast. People make phone calls, all of a sudden they know I'm in the city. And you know, don't get it twisted, people. I have got a lot of support in this city for what I preach about: choose a life, not a knife. I have. There's only so many individuals, groups of them, majority of which are linked to organised crime groups that try and, you know, assassinate me character and try and harm me, kill me, whatever. You know what I'm saying, don't you? So I wonder how much this is. And should I get in them? Should I get in one? You know, and see what it's like from up there. So it's open up till 11 o'clock of the weekend and 10 o'clock of the weekday. But I'll give it a miss, people. La-di-da-di-da. Know what I'm saying, people? So obviously in the background there, we've got the 96.7 tower. For yous that didn't know, see it there? For yous that didn't know, that used to be a restaurant and that before it got turned to the radio station, the 96.7 radio station tower. Used to be a cafe, a big restaurant, and the restaurant used to spin. Used to spin round the restaurant. Boss it was, never going in there being, whoa, where am I? And how did I get here? There you go, people. Hey, our beautiful city of Liverpool. Absolutely boss. What I need to be doing now though is going home, getting some sleep. I'm up for 2:30, out the door, up into Anfield, Old Swan, and other places around the city, filming content for the BBC Panorama that I was asked to take part in, and I agreed to take part in. So peace out, L5 shout.